We have a number of challenges, a number of issues that are global. Climate change, disease, migration, trade, and so on. And these require, in order to be addressed properly, a spirit of collaboration at a global level. And what we're seeing instead is that collaboration is failing. It's not happening at the climate change meetings. It's not happening in trade. There's, if you like, a sort of dissipation of forces of collaboration. And this is impeding the process very much, and this is extremely dangerous because the problems are significant, and if they're not properly addressed in a collaborative fashion, then there will be an increase in frictions, whether over climate, whether over trade, whether over currencies, whether over all sorts of difficult issues, which will mean that global growth will be lower, there'll be higher unemployment, more social protest, etc. In other words, it really is absolutely important that we hang together, otherwise we'll hang separately. And it's in this context that what's happening in Europe is a matter of particular concern, because Europe has been held up, rightly so, by Europe, I mean of course the European Union, as a model of collaboration, as a model of being able to work together among different sovereign states to address common problems. Now, the fact that Europe seems to be unable to do so, the implications for the world are quite significant. If the Europeans, who have been working together, who know each other, who've got solid institutions, cannot get their act together, how can the rest of the world get their act together? So, I mean, I think one of the concerns is that we are at an extremely critical time, but it's not absolutely certain that there's an awareness of this among the policymakers. If we have growth and you know, things people are happy, we have rising employment, at that point the rules-based multilateral global system is not really that critical because things are going well. The point that's been stressed about it is it's an insurance policy. You don't need to have an insurance if your house is not on fire, but your house may get on fire, so therefore it's better to have an insurance policy. And this is the same thing that applies. So that if things start going badly, as they are, and we live in very, very fragile conditions, and there are growing threats of protectionism, and more than just threats. There's a lack of trust, there's a lack of policies that are able to make countries feel comfortable that their prospective challenges are being addressed.